Gallup defines employee engagement as the involvement and enthusiasm of employees in their work and workplace. SchoolsFirst Federal Credit Union was just recognized as a winner of the Achievers 50 Most Engaged Workplaces. Here to tell us about this exciting recognition is Brittany McCrary, Manager of Credit Union History and Culture. Brittany, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me, Desiree. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm excited to have you on. So tell us more about this national award. You've been honored.
Absolutely. So we are first and foremost very excited to be recognized as one of Achievers 50 Most Engaged Workplaces, which recognizes many workplaces nationwide. And they base this award off of what they refer to as their 8 elements of engagement, which includes things like leadership, communication, culture, rewards and recognition, and the list goes on. So again, we're just very proud.
Yeah, and I understand that SchoolsFirst has also been recognized as the #1 credit union in California by Forbes. That's a big honor.
Yes.
How do employee engagement relate to serving your members?
Yeah, so I'll start with our members first. We are member owned, and we exclusively serve school employees and their families. And we put a very high emphasis on the service that we provide to our members. And not only to our members, we're very intentional about the service that we provide to each other as well. And so how do we measure this? We conduct an annual team member engagement survey because we want to hear directly from our team on how they feel about how engaged they are at the credit union. And we take their feedback very seriously because what they're sharing with us not only helps us to determine how we can grow and evolve as an organization, but also how to retain a highly engaged quality team.
Yeah, which I'm sure a lot of employees can appreciate, that you're listening to that feedback and taking the action to retain employees like you just mentioned.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. What does your role entail as Manager of Credit Union History and Culture at the credit union?
You know, I hear often when I share my title, folks ask, what does that mean? What is it that you do? And I'll start with the history component first. We come from very humble origins, and we like to pay homage to our history because when we reflect back on where we come from, it helps us to greater appreciate where we are today. And from culture, so my team and I oversee our orientation experience. We also facilitate a 4-tiered service culture and professional development program. We help to produce our monthly all-team meetings to make sure that we're helping to keep our team informed and share just that communication with them. And last but certainly not least, we help to oversee our internal recognition platform. So all of these things combined, again, just help us to navigate what the new history of our organization will be, as well as to continue to foster our unique and rich service culture.
Yeah, what would you want to tell someone who is interested in working at SchoolsFirst?
Where do I begin? I'll say one thing that I really appreciate about working at SchoolsFirst is that our values really closely align to my personal values. So if you are someone who gets excited to serve others, you get joy from that, just demonstrating your servant heart. If you like collaborating with other individuals, if being empowered to make the right decision, to just continue to do what you do every day in the name of service is something that excites you. If you are interested in serving in your communities, then you absolutely belong at SchoolsFirst Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, you can hear your passion just talking about it, so you're definitely in the right role.
Thank you.
And having built this culture for your team, is there anything else you'd like to share?
First of all, thank you for the opportunity to connect with you today. I would just like to thank our team, for just wholeheartedly dedicating themselves every day to providing that high caliber of service to our members. Because when you have an opportunity to serve school employees and their families, it's an honor and it's a privilege, and it's something that's really special that we get to take part in. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, again, congratulations on this huge honor, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and you can find out about open positions by visiting SchoolsFirstFCU.org/careers.